What about a refresher of a forecast? Is there relief on the way? That is the question for Chief Meteorologist Ashley Gann. Hey, Ash.
Hey there, Jack. If you stepped outside in Birmingham right now, right over Red Mountain, you might get a nice little breeze as this little outflow boundary moves through. So it's producing winds upwards of about 20 to 25 miles per hour. Right now, we're looking at temperatures at 91. Our recording location is actually located at the airport, so winds there still out of the east, light at around 8 miles per hour. Dew points in the low 70s, so it's making those low 90s feel more like the mid to upper 90s. Some rainfall to our south is starting to fizzle out pretty quickly. There's that little outflow boundary, that little line of green, and that's actually outside of this thunderstorm down to our south, pushing this energy north. And what's happening, creating a little line of condensation and some winds. We're seeing winds now at about 17 to 20 miles per hour from Hoover all the way towards Talladega. This is going to be lifting to right around that 2059 corridor. So don't be caught off guard. If the wind starts swaying and you feel a big gust of air, it won't last but a matter of just a few minutes. Rain to our south, Alexander City, Highway 280 down to Dadeville. Most of that rainfall is actually fizzling out. It's hardly even moving north. We had a cluster of storms from Forkland. Now it's up towards Utah. One little dot of rain north of I-20. Much heavier rain to our south. Storms in Georgia. Severe storms over in Mississippi. Most of that is going to hold to our south. It's heat that we're baking in. Heat advisories and now extending into West Alabama. I mentioned last night that center of dome of that heat was to our west and it would be creeping eastbound. Well, it's done just that. Let me show you if we're going to get any rain overnight to cool things off. Unfortunately, not much wet weather. We're going to see a stray shower or two between now and about 7:30. By 8 o'clock, it's gone. Winds remain out of the south. Sky clears out through your Wednesday morning. All right, temperatures right now primarily in the 90s. Some rain cool there. You got that cool blast down in Alabaster. 77 is where temperatures dropped in Clanton because of some rain. Everywhere else, low 90s, but where you have those dew points in the 70s, well, those temperatures feel more like the low 100s. It feels like 104 in Tuscaloosa, 103 in Fayette. Temperatures hold in the 90s through 8 o'clock. Sun sets, the temperatures slip into the 80s. Will settle in the 70s overnight tonight, but not a big change in the forecast. By the time you wake up tomorrow morning, we're looking at 70s, mid 80s by mid morning and low 90s by afternoon. A few clouds by afternoon and just a stray shower here and there through your Thursday. A near repeat performance for your Friday. Very hot as we round out the week. More of the same for the weekend. A few stray storms building in early next week, but not a big change in those temperatures through Wednesday. And that is a look at your storm team.